There is something known as the Canyon School Board, and this is in Draper, Utah. They have rejected Cougars as the mascot for the Corner Canyon High School because of the fact that Cougar is an offensive word to women.
Meaning, like, offending older women who are sexually attracted to younger men?
Yes.
Get the out of here.
No,
that can't be true.
This is officially when we have entered a world of 2PC. Like, really, first of all, Cougars are, the mascots, are probably the most commonly used mascots in education.
Cougars, Tigers, Lions, right?
Right. I don't understand why it's a big deal, but apparently
But by the way, we still have the Redskins. just for the record. Redskins fine.
They had a vote in their school, and it turns out that over 25% of the vote went to Cougars. Like, the school wanted Cougars as the mascot.
Did they have a different mascot? What were they called before? The MILFs?
This is a new high school, by the way. So, no, they weren't called the MILFs. But I'm sure that would be considered offensive, too.
Oh, how great would a team name be, the MILFs? If they could think of another reason to call themselves the MILFs. You know, they were like, you know, the middle inlet.
Is there a mascot that would be offensive to men? And what would that mascot be?
DILFs.
DILFs.
You don't hear a lot about DILFs.
Actually, I think men would like that.
Oh, what father wouldn't want to be called a filth or a DILF? Oh my God, he's such a DILF. He's such a DILF. JR's a DILF. I mean, not for me.
I know, it's very interesting that you came up with that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But by the way, so they decided instead of going with Cougars, they're going to go with Chargers. So they'll be the Corner Canyon High School Chargers.
Ridiculous. Call yourself the Cougars. Find me, here, real quick, it's the sense of fake outrage. It happens sort of again and again where we talk about that it'll offend people, and yet I challenge you to find anyone who was offended.
Really offended.
Nobody's offended. There's no older woman. It says that, what did the headline say here? Utah school rejects Cougar mascot to avoid offending older women. There's no older women offended. And you also, this is a line my brother uses, you don't have a right in this country not to be offended. That's not, like, we shouldn't go out of the world and say, Anna, really? That's what you chose today? Huh, interesting. You look great, by the way. But I'm saying, like, that's a jerk move. But you don't have a right.
There shouldn't be a law against it.
Yeah, tough, then don't talk to me.
Right.
You know, that guy, Ben, he's a DILF. I'm not gonna talk to that guy. But you don't have a right not to be offended. And so that's tough shit. Like, and no one's offended. The right is always like the Christmas, the assault on, no one was bothered by it. There isn't a person outraged by it. And yet TV stations and networks always sort of react to, we don't want to offend, we don't want to offend. Who's offended?